How you doing, YouTubers? About 49. How you guys doing out there? It's a little late, kind of late to make a video, but I hadn't made one in a while, and I got this. This box from Cisco 76, which I told them not to send me, but does anybody ever listen in this community? No, they don't listen. He sent me some tobacco. I guess he just felt compelled. I'm smoking my pickaxe meerschaum. Okay, my brain got it together enough to say that. With some No Bite Delight in it. I never smoked No Bite Delight in a meerschaum. I just wanted to check it out and see how it was. But I've had this box for like 4 days, and I've been running around with so many different things. I didn't start that deck yet, or even get an okay on it, because we're messing around with this lady's windows, and she's hemming and hawing because she don't know whether she wants to do it in wood or in that composite stuff, which is 3 times the amount. The material alone is 3 times the amount, and the work is more. That being said, let's get on to this. Cisco 76 sent me some tobaccos. I had opened this up first. And this is sent me some Sunset rum, and let's see what else he sent me here. Some Black Swan, some Trout Stream, all pretty nice sized portions. I got so much tobacco now. I'm having hardly nothing to Charlotte. Let's see. And sent me some cherry cordial. I'm glad he didn't send me a lot of that, because I'm not big on cherry. And he sent me some Penzance, which most people would be excited, but after smoking Stonehaven, kind of lowered my expectations of this company. Not really expecting anything that fantastic, but there was one thing he did send me that I really did want to try for whatever reason. I don't know why, because years ago when I had just my meerschaum left, after I had sold my collection, every once in a while I used to grab some, just go to a drugstore or wherever and get some Captain Black, white or whatever, black, whatever. But this is that new one, dark, he sent me, and I wanted to try it just for ha-ha's sake. All the rest of them bit like crazy, but I did try some of this. Cheated, because I was curious, and I'll tell you, I think it's the best Captain Black they ever put out. Although I'm so used to smoking, good tobacco, for some reason, it's not bad. It just, I don't know, there's something I can't put my finger on with that tobacco. It's not bad. I mean, it's a decent smoke, but maybe chemically or something, I don't know. It's not Boswell's. or even that new, not new, but Highland cigars, that black gold. It's good. Well, at any rate, thank you, Cisco, for the tobacco. I appreciate it, even though I told you not to send it to me. I do appreciate it. I do want to try the Penzance. I'm curious. Everybody's got my curiosity, and there's a few other ones in here that, I'd like to try. And I appreciate it very much for your effort, for your thought. Very nice of you, even though, like I said, you didn't really have to. It was not necessary, but I do appreciate it. But at any rate, yeah, the black gold. I'm just going to give you my opinion on it real quick, but they sent me a pretty hearty amount. I would say it was a good ounce. A good ounce. And it was, it was just a sample. And it tastes a little different in different pipes and stuff. But basically, it's a decent smoke. It's a decent tobacco. I like it. I like it a lot. I seen a video on it. They're on YouTube, Highland Tobacco. They're on YouTube. You could subscribe them. And they showed her shop and everything. And this one guy got on. He was saying that this is not an aromatic, really. They don't really put any flavor into this. It's just tobacco. I don't know. Didn't hear somebody else saying it is an aromatic, so who knows? But it doesn't have a real strong flavor, but it has a nice flavor. It has a nice taste. It's a good tobacco. I like it. I like it so much, I did 8 ounces of it. Yeah. Because I liked it. Probably one of my tobaccos I might, smoke every day, a bowl here and there. So, yeah, I just wanted to get on because it's been a while, maybe 4 or 5 days. I've been so busy with so many different things that I don't even care to talk about, but I'm going to jump on. It's like 10 after 11 Friday night, June 20th. I really don't like making videos at this time of night because even though I don't sleep real good, I'm not sharp. I kind of lose my edge this time of day. Kind of like in my relaxed mode, I'm not all hyped up like I am like when I usually make a video during the day or in my car or something. I feel real energetic and stuff. Yeah, so. But I was thinking about some of the things. Running out of time, man. So many things. We can go mention a few. I already got almost 9 minutes on this video. I don't know why I can't keep this lit. Did I pack it too tight? Or am I talking too much? I think I packed this too tight. Bear with me, guys. I said that I wanted to do a thing where how things were like in the late 50s and 60s compared to today. Well, I got a few things that I wrote down. Mostly it's money and the cost of things. But the first thing that I thought of was years ago when I was a kid, if any one of us got sick or anything, my mother didn't take us to the doctor's office. Doctors used to make house calls. They used to come to your house with a black leather bag and take care of it. And I remember I got strep throat once. I was young. And in those days, they thought it was contagious and stuff. Real contagious, where you couldn't even be in the same house. So my older brother, there was only two of us, me and him, at that time. I had to leave the house, and he went and stood with my cousin for a week. And this doctor used to come over every other day and give me a shot of penicillin. And I hated to see this guy. So he used to, I felt like a pin cushion. Because every time I seen this guy, he was sticking a needle in me. I used just regular penicillin in those days, which worked fantastic. But anyway, that's one of the differences. And that's a big difference. Today, you got to bring your kids into a doctor's office with a bunch of sick people. You know, not that they're sick enough. And sit there for God knows how long. And then I was thinking about some of the prices of things. And some even, like with milk, for instance. Back in the day, milk came one way. It came in a glass bottle. They used to, these little milk boxes outside the house, and they used to have a milkman who used to bring, every other day, bring 2 or 3 or 4 gallons, depending upon what size your family was, and put this glass. I did it. I ran milk when I was 13 years old. And we used to take out the empties and put in the full ones, and then send the empties back to the company, and they used to sterilize them, re-sterilize them, and use them over. There was no waste. There's not a lot of garbage, and glass is much better than plastic or anything else they put anything in today. But, and I think a quart of milk was like a quarter, something like that. But then you had a loaf of bread was like 25 cents. Gas was 22 cents a gallon. Can you imagine that? 22 cents a gallon. I remember pulling my, and that was in '66, because that's when I got my license, in 1966. And I had a Mustang, and I used to put $2 worth of gas in the car for the whole weekend, and I was good to go. It was 22 cents a gallon, you know. A Chevy Impala in those days cost around $2,700. A Chevy Impala, it's a pretty big car. 27. I paid $19.95 for my Mustang. Not 19,000. $1,995. Brand new. Was on the showroom floor. Okay, a little different from today. A 1-bedroom apartment. Like these big buildings, they call them garden apartments in Jersey. I don't know if they call them that throughout the country, but there were garden apartments, they called them. And it was like 1 bedroom, 1 living room, a dining room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. It was $160 a month. Today, they're around anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200 in New Jersey for a 1-bedroom apartment. A cup of coffee was 10 cents if you drank it there. If you took it to go, it was 15 cents. I mean, I can go on and on and on with this stuff. I mean, when I start thinking about it and writing it down, it's like phenomenal. If you made $140 a week, you were living on Easy Street. My father bought his first house, brand new, 3-bedroom home with a bath and a half and a washroom for $12,000. $12,000. Those very same houses now, I don't even know how much they sell them for now. Close to $300,000, $12,000 they were. But these are just some. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, and this is just like pricing. You know, then you can go into the way people were. You know, the whole climate was different. It was just a different world. And I get into that a little more because I'm running out of time, going into 15 minutes. I have to say goodbye, guys. Have a good night, and God bless.